Right, we're down at East Devon and we're fishing over the rough ground today, so slightly different. It is pretty rough here, so we're using short short pulley rigs. I've got a size 5.0 catfish hook there on the dongle. That's all 150 pounds. I'm using my Any Fish Anywhere 14-foot rods paired up with the Penn casting specials, not my monomad ones. 20-pound main line, and I've got a 150-pound shock leader. We're already cast out, so bait wise I've just got loads of frozen bait. So I've got squid, peeler crab, and some fish bait blue, I think it is, or sardines, something like that, which I got from Lidl. Not bluey sardines. But anyway, that's the bait that I'm using, so I've just got to use up that because that's been in the freezer for a while. So yeah, it's just gone half-8. Low tide was at half-8, so we're just going to be fishing the incoming tide. Hopefully, if I'm using a squid and a crab, there might be a bigger smooth hound up around this way. Basically, what I'm here for is to see if I can catch some huss. I haven't fished this spot before, so I'm not too sure how mixed ground it is or how rough it is. So we'll start off with just the weak link on the upside down bait clip. See how we get on with that one. I might change the style of weak link, and if it keeps coming back I might even change it to a lead lift, but we'll see. Just got the one rod out there at the moment until I bring that one back in and see what's I get a feel of the ground before you start fishing with 2 rods. Anyway, it's meant to cast over, so we've got a couple of hours of sunshine. If it doesn't cast over, I ain't going to be staying here too long because of the heat. But anyway, yeah, it's nice colour to the water, bit of a chop, so hopefully we'll catch some fish. Right, we're into a bite. Looks like a dogfish bite, but we'll bring it in anyway. Right, well, we've got the lead back anyway. Rig's okay. Right, because I put quite a big bait there, you can see it's been chewed at the bottom there. So maybe I should have left it, but if it was a dogfish, you know, I didn't really want to bring it in anyway. So yeah, so you can see that, the size of the catfish hook there. So I have got big baits on after big fish. Anyway, let's get that one sorted out, cast that one out, and take it from there. Right, it's smooth hound. That was on the squid and sardine catfish hook right in the middle of the mouth, look. So yeah, so again, that's put up a good scrap, but again, you know, maybe a double figure one will turn up, but I'm happy to catch these. Let's get him unhooked and get him put back. But yeah, good way to start. And the thing is, I've lost my weight on the rough ground, but it took a good old slackline bite. This one did, real big pull down and big slackline bite. Yeah, let's get him put back quick as I can. There's a bull huss I was after. Lost the weight, but got the fish, and again hook right in the corner of the mouth. Not the biggest bull huss, but sure is chunky. He put that. Well, I can just let him untwine a bit. Let's get this hook out. Right, didn't want to unwind, so I just put him back in to get a drink and to calm down a bit, see if he would unwind, but he wouldn't, so I put him straight back, watched him unwind, and then he swam off. So happy, yeah. So he didn't want to have a photograph, but again, yeah, lead's gone, so that's 2 leads gone, 2 rigs back. What was that on? That was on again the squid and sardine mix. So again on the 5.0 catfish hook, perfection loop, 150 pounds straight through, the crimp, couple of beads, big swivel for the pulley, onto a, because I'm fishing over rough ground here, I'm not using the breakaway imps, these work fine. So that's the bait clip, upside down bait clip for the rotten bottom, and £20 for the weak link. So well, I've got one on there ready to go, so we'll get that one out there and bait this one up. I just got to be careful when I'm casting here. I've got this steep bank, so I can't have much of a drop, and can't allow it to lower my rod too low when I'm casting. Get a nice round sweep. I'm getting the distance I want. I'm getting out there basically amongst the mixed ground. If I went further back on this bank here, then I'd lose what, about 20 meters or so. Yeah, let's get this one out anyway. Alright, just enough. Those of you that use multipliers, I'm just wondering what sort of thummies I use. I use the thummy that I use is part of a marigold glove, the thumb of a marigold glove. I use marigolds when I'm doing my crab traps, just to protect the fingers from the sharp edges and from getting the bits and pieces from getting into my nails, especially those nails. I play the guitar, I played rockabilly, I'm well into rockabilly. I played rockabilly, the guitar and the gretsch, so I've got to look after my fingers. Anyway, so I use marigold thumb, so once I've after a couple of searches, marigolds will tear. So I just cut the thumb off and I use that for my thummy to protect my thumb on the leader knot, or if it's wet, that gives obviously a good friction as well on the line. Anyway, let's get this one out. Some was having a good old chew on that. So obviously a small fish, the hook was too big for it, but might have been crabs. Right, we're into the middle of the flood now. Things are quieting off as they always do. So over low tide I had the action. A couple of my last chucks now. The bait's getting stripped, so I see a little pull downs on the rod itself. I reckon it's you know, the crabs are out there. Good thing is they're not snipping off my snooze because I've got 150 pounds plus the fact the actual 300 pound with the dongle where the bait is wrapped round. They ain't gonna snip through that unless it's a monster anyway. So that's that. So yeah, my last casts are out there. I've got one more rig ready to go. I'm gonna knock it on the head after that. Yeah, so it's been a nice little session. I've lost a few leads, but all my gear's been brought back, so I haven't left any hooks and any line out in the sea, so pleased with that. So yeah, so great. Anyway, so thanks for watching. Until next time. Right, last cast and pull in a little conger here, nicely hooked right in the middle of the mouth there with the catfish hook, so I have no problems unhooking that. So yeah, last cast.